Hello Taurus, and welcome to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It's lovely to speak to you again today. This is a reading for those born under the sign of Taurus, and it's for the month of January 2018. I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year, or Hogmanay as we say in Scotland, and I hope this is the best year ever for everyone. So if I'm looking to start this reading now, I can see here in the recent past you have the magician, or sorry, the hermit. You have the hermit, and the hermit is telling me that you felt the need in the recent past. You felt the need to maybe take a different path, to take a different direction. That maybe you feel that your life's had to take a different turn here, or that maybe there's something that you've been passionate about or interested in that you really want to take up and to run with this, and that's where the hermit comes in here. You've had a period of reflection, and yeah, you felt like you want to take a different path in life here. And I can see here in the current past you have the chariot, and the chariot is a fast moving energy, so it looks like whatever it is, when you've decided that you want to make a change here in your life, that things have come together or come into place or been put in place fairly quickly to let this happen for you. It's like once the decision's been made, you start the ball rolling for things to fall into place here quite quickly. If I look here, I can see that you have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is either you being very passionate about this either project or this change that you've made in your life here. You're very passionate about it, or it could be a female in your life, female figure in your life that is very passionate and helping you along with this. And I can see what crosses you here is the Sun, and the Sun is a very, very happy, carefree energy. Everything is joyous and happy in your world, and you're really happy that you've made this decision, that your things are starting to move, or things are moving here, and that you have the support here from this either your own passion here, you're very passionate, or for help from someone else, but everything is very rosy and yeah, very happy in your life here. If I look at your future influences, I can see you have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is a card of completion. So something has completed. It could be that maybe when you've moved on to this different area here, that's been a circle of completion because you've moved on, your life has moved on, or it's starting to move on. But so this is the card of completion here. And if I look at the future events, you have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is telling me that you will have some me time, you will have some sort of rest time. You can take things a bit easier here. It looks as if things have been racing on here, or things have been falling quickly into place here, and you are quite happy about it, and you do have support, but it looks like maybe things can slow down a little bit here, and you can have some me time here after all the work that's been put in here. If I look at how you affect the world, I can see the Four of Cups here. And the Four of Cups is just telling me that, yeah, you can be a bit indecisive at times. You can maybe rush ahead with decisions, and maybe not think things through very clearly. Or you can maybe be a bit indecisive at times here. And if I look at how the world affects you, or how the world sees you, you have the Magician. And this tells me that you do have all the skills and the confidence to make any changes in your life. You're well equipped to deal and handle with changes in your life, and you're well equipped to bring your life into focus for what you want it to be, and to change things to bring it into focus for the way you want your life to go ahead. If I look here, I can see you have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles shows me that you do know your self-worth. You know your strengths and your weaknesses, and you do know your value in the world here. Not necessarily material value, but you do know your value as a person in the world, and you know your achievements and your strengths and your weaknesses too. And if I look at the outcome, I can see the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is telling me that it's actually, the Seven of Cups is quite a sort of dreamy card. It shows illusions, or maybe something's not quite as it seems. So I'm just trying to look and see how this works in with these cards, because you do have a lot of strength. You know your strengths. You do have the ability to change your world here. And you have the Sun card, which is very, very happy, and the completion here. But it's this, it's like a delusion card. It's like illusions. It looks like there's something that's not quite as it should be, or something isn't being shown as what it is, truly what it is. Or it could be that maybe you're deluding yourself a little bit of just how you've moved on here, or maybe there's something that you've neglected, or something that you've not considered at this point. If I look at the Angel clarifying card, the one that came out for you today is Miracle of Nature. And the Miracle of Nature is saying really to go out into nature, to go out for a walk, go out in the fresh air. And this will help clarify your head. I'm just looking here at these two cards. This delusional one here, and this rest period here. And it could be that maybe you have been working so hard, and everything is sunny and everything is rosy here for you, but you've been putting so much effort into it with this end of this cycle that you do need a period of rest and recovery. And maybe this is just telling you to be aware of that, and not to be delusional that you can carry on at this fast pace, at the Chariot pace here. You do need to take some time for a bit of rest period here. Yeah, and go out into nature and take some walks, get some fresh air, and take care of yourself. So Taurus, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, please like and subscribe, or leave a comment and I'll get back to you. It's been lovely to speak to you again today, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.